let's have a look at the qualified teams there. So we have 3 teams joining the 9 who are already qualified before we come into this evening's proceedings. As you can see there at the end, the fact that PSG haven't finished that match against Istanbul doesn't affect things. They go through because of United's defeat. Leipzig also, and indeed Lazio will join them. So the latest we've heard on that PSG incident is the UEFA have said a thorough investigation on the incident that took place will be opened immediately. And the game will recommence at 5 to 6 tomorrow in the 14th minute with an entirely new set of match officials. Let's just play a clip of Demba Ba, who wasn't the player involved in the incident. It was the assistant coach, Pierre Webo, who was allegedly abused. Let's just hear what he had to say. Might be some industrial language in this.
You have to say this, black guy.
Say to come on, this is football. This is not football. On that guy challenge.
So clearly the issue seemed to be that the reference to Pierre Webo, the assistant coach, by the 4th official as this black guy. Demba Ba is making the point there that you don't use that kind of terminology if it was a white person you were talking about, and making the point in a very articulate way, given the circumstances.
Yeah, and he's spot on. You can't these days. You shouldn't these days. We should applaud the stance taken by the players there on both teams, on the basis that you know, even just throwaway remarks, something like that a 4th official does, or anybody in any football arena, be it from young players up to the main arena, the fact that the players stuck together and came off and have done this, I think it really highlights the need to just that final bit that's needed, because some real progress has been made in the fight against racism in football, but there's bits still lingering there, and I think tonight will do a power of good to the cause and the effort to eradicate it fully.
It's reported as well that Kimpembe, the PSG player, when told about it, said, well, we're heading in as well, absolutely no doubt. There was no sense of like, well, it's your problem, we're all in this together. There was unity about it.
Yeah, look, I mean, in this day and age, you can't refer to somebody by the colour of their skin. You know, you just can't, because you wouldn't do it for a white person, as Demba Ba was quite correctly saying there. And it shows unity. There'll be an investigation. I think the players were quite correct in what they did. And the game will get underway tomorrow night. But no, it's highlighted the issue. And the issue is that some people might still refer to people of ethnic minority by the colour of their skin or the religion or whatever it may be. So the players have highlighted it, and the message will go around the world tonight. Yeah,
certainly will. Let's move on then and talk about the Messi-Ronaldo reunion then, and a very happy reunion for Ronaldo. Unfortunately, it's another Champions League night where a despondent Messi is trudging off the pitch in disappointment. That was a nice moment, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it was great to see them on the one stage, and it was a thrill looking at the different way they played the game. We're shown, you know, Cristiano Ronaldo scoring 2 goals in penalty spot, but that was kind of it. He didn't have a huge influence, although of course he did, because he scored 2 goals. Whereas that man there, Lionel Messi, I mean, he gave it his all. He had so many shots on goal. I think he had 11 shots on goal, 7 on target. But it was the only thing that Barcelona had. So, you know, he'll be feeling really bad, you know, that he didn't win that battle in theory. But I think he showed that there was still something there in him. I have to say, I thought he did really, really well, but only because the players are afraid to do anything else except give him the ball and let him shoot. It's that basic. And Ronaldo, you know, he didn't look like everything had to go through him. On the other side, they had various things. Morata up top himself. There was, you know, Ramsey making his way through from midfield. There was so many different options. But Barcelona only have one. Yeah, did
Juve look a lot closer to the finished article than Barcelona this evening?
Yeah, I think we'll be seeing Juventus at the very latter stages of this tournament. Themselves and Bayern Munich look remarkably strong this year. The strength and depth they have in their squad, and obviously with Cristiano still firing in goals, although he's tailored his game now, that he's more of a goal scorer as opposed to contributing anything else, you know, to the game, whereas Messi seems to be carrying that whole football club on his shoulders, and Ronaldo has that support cast around him.